My best friend.
Hello you guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vivian. I'm the Tired Natural here on YouTube. So I did this cute style, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a claw clip style. I wish I could turn at the back, but I cannot. So if you want to get the tutorial for this, just go to my Instagram and you'll see it on there. I'm going to create a reel for it. So I am here to action on the first episode of the Real Housewives of Nairobi that just dropped this week on Thursday. So the first episode was basically us getting introduced to the cast member. Her name is Susan. Susan is the owner of Posh Palace, and she did not hesitate to plug her business. Immediately she got in her introduction, also had her bio, which included her being a business owner of Posh Palace and some other businesses there. I cannot remember all of them, obviously. Is making a call to Sonal, and immediately I heard Sonal's voice. I was in love. Oh my god, Sonal has such a beautiful voice, and her personality is also very loud. She's one of those women who walks in a room and everybody knows that she has arrived. We also saw her closet, which was beautiful. Oh my god, you guys, her closet, and it also has some designer pieces in there. I saw a couple of Louis. I saw a couple of, I did not clearly see which brand it was of shoes, but that was a designer pair that I saw. So the two are making a call, and it is here where the Kenyans saw the irony, because Susan said that Sonal is a best friend, but everyone was like, oh, so she's your best friend but has never been to Posh Palace. That was the first beginning of the irony that is this show. Susan invites Sonal to her. Okay, now let's get it clear. Posh Palace is a spa, so Susan invites her over to come and get, I don't know, a pedi or money. I don't remember very well. So after the conversation, we were then taken to Vera. Vera was in her house, and her friend comes to visit. Vera is here pregnant with a second pregnancy. She is very pregnant, and the friend is coming to see her. And in the process of the friend seeing her, so it so happens that Vera also knows Sonal. So Vera makes a call to Sonal, and they agree on catching up. So they go to a restaurant the following day, and Vera is 3 hours late. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm a late person, but I've never been 3 hours late. I actually understood when Vera said sometimes I wake up 10 hours earlier but still get late, because that is also me. I don't know where time goes sometimes. I just lose track of it. But she arrives 10 hours later. I'm sorry, not 10 hours later. That is an exaggeration. But she arrives 3 hours later, and Sonal is sitting with a friend. I don't remember the name of the friend, obviously. And they start catching up. So Sonal goes straight for it. She asks Vera why she posted the picture of her without a bum. You guys remember that post? And Vera explains it's because she wanted clout for her song and everything. And I don't know why I'm feeling itchy. Please, I'm not digging my nose. And I don't like looking this side because that is not where the camera is. It's this side. So, but when I'm looking at myself, I have to look this side. Okay, no, I'm diverting. So basically, they have dinner and there's chit chat, there's wine, there's everything. So so Sonal now invites Vera to the event that is coming up. That is Susan's event. It's called, I don't know, Sip and Sense. Yeah, I think so. She invites her over to the event, and again Vera asks for the time, but she's not going to make, obviously, on time. That is foreshadowing. I'm sorry I'm doing that, but yeah, she asks for the time in the event. So Sonal is the one who is now inviting Vera to Susan's event. So we now go to who? Oh, Susan also goes to take a physical invite to Lisa, and that is where we're introduced to Lisa as a cast member. And Lisa is very lovely. I love her so much. First of all, her story is so inspiring. It so happened that she was able to fight an almost stage 4 cancer in, I don't remember the year, but yeah, she fought stage 4 cancer, and she's very fit right now. She's also a rally driver. That is what we see in the show, and she's just calm, collected, classy. You know, those kind of women who have had money for a long time, and you can clearly tell they've had money for a long time. She's one of those, and she carries herself obviously very well. Right? Yeah, the day of the event comes, and Susan asks everyone to wear black so that she can stand out and wear yellow. But lo and behold, during the event, some people actually show up in different colors. Vera wears a leopard print something dress. There is also Minnie, who comes in with an orange dress and a blonde wig, and the blonde wig actually brought so much problems, because immediately Lisa saw Minnie in the blonde wig. Her face was just like, the whole time she was just looking at Minnie like, what are you wearing? Why are you wearing that on your head? But she couldn't speak it because she's a collected person. Lisa is the first one with a friend. They come into the tribe. It's the tribe hotel. They come in as the first people. They're taking their pictures, everything is going well. And now Susan is arriving. Susan comes with Michelle. If you know Michelle Talani, Marine Natural CEO, I don't know if that is what they call her there. Okay, yeah, so the two fly into the tribe hotel in a helicopter, and Lisa is so proud of her friend. She's just like, yeah, that is the way to go and everything like that. What is her name? Sorry, she's a plastic surgery doctor. If I don't remember the name, I'm so sorry. We will have to call her doctor because I can't remember. So the doctor, that lady doctor, comes in. She's an esthetician, so she basically just does plastic surgery, but she said she's also specialized in ear and throat, something ENT. I'm sorry, I've not done medicine, I don't know. So basically she comes in, and it said that she's flying in, I don't know from which country, but she's making to the event. So the background story of the doctor and Susan is they are friends on Instagram. They've never met, so this is the first time they're actually meeting in person. And she's very lovely. She has cut her hair. She then goes ahead and explains why she cut her hair. It's because she lost a child and she was going through stress and all of that and all of that. But anyway, she looks very nice with the short hair. Now everybody's sitting. Vera now is the time she's arriving. I told you she's going to be late. She's now arriving. She arrives when everybody has already caught up and people knows each other's names. But she arrives, says hi. Obviously, she seems like such a nice person, and also takes a seat at the table. And now Susan stands and asks the ladies that she's going to see if the food is ready. So everybody is sitting at the table. Now, if you guys know an etiquette and everything else like that, where you're placed to sit at the table kind of determines how close you are to the host. So what from Mipangwa, right? At the table, people are sitting on this side, where Susan is sitting on the right hand side, right? And everyone else is sitting. So there's Susan here, and there's Vera, I think, yeah, at the very beginning of the table, and then the rest of the people arranged in that order. So and at the table is where the doctor goes for Vera. Immediately they sit like this. After I don't think they've finished their status, the doctors go straight to like, hey, Vera, we've never met in person, and all of that and all of that. And then she goes ahead and says, I was not happy about the post that you posted of you without a bum. And she goes in and she goes in and she's using such strong words. You know, sometimes you're telling somebody something, but the way you saying it and the words you choose to use are very harsh. So the whole time she's going in, she's saying, oh, I didn't like that. Is that how Kenyan showbiz is? Do you have to cloud chase like that, using body parts and everything and everything? And Mimi stands up for Vera. I was really happy about that. She stands up for Vera. She starts explaining, this is showbiz in Kenya. This is how it works. For you to remain relevant and all of that, you have to be very controversial. And Vera is actually a queen at that. Everybody at the table agrees. And so the whole attention now turns to Vera. Now Vera explains why she did that. And Sanity comes back at the table for a second. Now the doctor stands up and leaves, because I mean, she has already delivered whatever it is that she had come here to do. Michelle, who was sitting at the right hand side of the table, but at the end, not more towards the host, now comes and takes the place of where the doctor was sitting. Immediately she sits like this. She is now facing Minnie. And so the two of them have been meeting, but they have not been saying hi to each other. But Minnie says she has been saying hi to Michelle. Michelle is the one who has been catty and not saying hi back. And now this is the second part of the drama, because they go in on each other, because Minnie then goes ahead to call Michelle fake, and Michelle is just there sipping. Minnie gets so angry that she actually stands up at the table, and Michelle takes this opportunity to now say, oh, you want to fight? I'm too classy for that. But Minnie was actually not going to fight. She was standing to make a point. There's some people who have to stand to deliver the point, because sitting down clearly does not work for them. Now, as she's speaking to Minnie tries to make peace. She even goes ahead and reintroduces herself so that Michelle can do the same, and they can, like, you know, be amicable. But Michelle is not taking the sign well. She says that she's being told what to do, and so she says, I cannot do that. You cannot tell me what to do. So now Minnie gets angry. That is when she stands. When she's standing, she's addressing Michelle, and they go back and forth, go back and forth, go back and forth. And now somebody calls Minnie fake. And Minnie is not having it, because she says she's an authentic girl. She's built herself from the bottom to where she is and everything, and she's a boss babe. And Michelle is not. Now, Mimi, don't ask me the tea here because I don't understand how Michelle builds her business. And now Vera is seen being interviewed and she says, women only fight for two things, men and money. And when I look at Michelle, I don't see money. That was shade. Now, continuing, Minnie now stands up and leaves the table. As she's leaving, Michelle reminds her of a blonde, ugly wig. Now, Minnie leaves. And when Minnie leaves, she hits back at Michelle and says, "You're the owner of Marine Naturals and you're wearing that wig. Why could you root for your brand?" Now, I also have an opinion here. I think actually Michelle could have rooted more for her brand because you should have gone out of your way to put your brand out there. Oh, the minutes are really going, guys. I don't think I have enough time. So yeah, and so Minnie leaves. When she leaves, now everybody's seated at the table, and this is where Susan says, "Now I know who I like and who I don't like," and everybody laughs. So it comes to a point where now Vera is twerking, because I mean that is Vera's brand. She has always been. We all knew her from "You Guys," that she can give you a goodie one, a goodie one, a goodie one, a goodie one. That song where she was twerking. So she's obviously known for her behinds, and she's twerking. And Susan is also trying to learn from Vera how to twerk, and everybody is celebrating Vera's big. Exactly, and that is how this episode ends, guys. First of all, I have my remarks because I watched Nairobi Diaries. I did. I used to follow that show because I think I was in high school, and I've seen the growth of Vera, honestly, and I'm so proud of her. She has done us proud in the show. She's become classy. I'm actually a lot of righteousness. She's now a mom and expecting her second born. And Minnie, I love her personality. She's outspoken. She's one of those people you cannot step on, and that is me. By the way, if you step on me, then I'm going to say something. She's also one of those people who are outspoken. Lisa, calm, collected. Susan, obviously, we will find more about her as we continue watching the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys on the next one when the next episode of Nairobi Housewives drops on Showmax. See you guys.